Hello students, welcome to Bridge Academy Grade 9 Biology Unit to Tutorials. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more videos. In this video, we are going to learn about taxonomic hierarchies in biological classification. So let's start. Taxonomy is the science of grouping and naming living things. It helps us understand the diversity of life on Earth. By organizing organisms into categories, we can study their traits and relationships. This lesson focuses on taxonomic hierarchies, which arrange organisms into ranked levels. We will explore early classification by Aristotle, the system created by Carolus Linnaeus, and the modern use of domains to classify life. Thousands of years ago, around 384 to 320 BC, the Greek philosopher Aristotle developed an early classification system. He grouped plants based on their appearance, dividing them into trees, shrubs, and herbs. For animals, he separated them into two groups, those with red blood and those without. This system was simple and useful at the time. However, Aristotle grouped some unrelated organisms together. For example, he placed birds, bats, and flying insects in one group because they could fly even though they were very different. In the 1700s, a Swedish botanist named Carolus Linnaeus improved classification. Known as the father of taxonomy, he created a clear and organized system called the taxonomic hierarchy. This system arranges organisms into levels from broad to specific. The levels are kingdom, phylum or division for plants, class, order, family, genus, and species. Each level is called a taxon, and the plural is taxa. For example, humans are classified as domain Eukarya, kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Mammalia, order Primates, family Hominidae, genus Homo, and species Sapiens. Linnaeus' system made it easier to name and study organisms. Linnaeus grouped all living things into two kingdoms, Plantae for plants and Animalia for animals. This two-kingdom system was a big step forward but had limitations. It did not separate eukaryotes, which have complex cells with a nucleus, from prokaryotes, which have simple cells without a nucleus. It also grouped unrelated organisms, like green algae, which make food through photosynthesis, and fungi, which do not. As science progressed, biologists needed a more accurate system. Today, scientists use three domains to classify life: bacteria, archaea, and eukarya. Domains are the highest rank, above kingdoms. Bacteria and archaea include organisms with prokaryotic cells, which are small and lack a nucleus or other internal structures. Examples include bacteria and archaea, which are often single-celled. Eukarya includes organisms with complex cells that have a nucleus and other structures. This domain covers protists, fungi, plants, and animals. The domain system groups organisms based on their cell structure, making classification more precise. Now let's have a look at the taxonomic hierarchy chart. Here we have 7 levels of classification. Starting with the most inclusive, the broadest level is the domain. There are 3 domains, as we have already learned: bacteria, archaea, and eukarya. Each domain is divided into kingdoms. After kingdom comes phylum or division for plants, class, order, family, genus, and finally species. Species is the most exclusive level, representing a group of similar organisms that can reproduce and create offspring. The levels below a species are more inclusive, meaning they contain more organisms than the higher levels. Let's look at how these taxonomic ranks are related. A domain is the highest rank, followed by kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and finally species. So the correct order is domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. Question 1. What is a taxonomic hierarchy, and what are its main levels? Answer. A taxonomic hierarchy is a system that arranges organisms into ranked levels from broad to specific. It organizes living things based on their traits. The main levels are kingdom, phylum or division for plants, class, order, family, genus, and species. Each level is called a taxon. Question 2. How did Aristotle and Linnaeus differ in their classification systems? Answer. Aristotle classified plants into trees, shrubs, and herbs based on appearance and animals into groups with or without red blood. His system grouped unrelated organisms, like birds and bats, because they could fly. Linnaeus created a taxonomic hierarchy with ranked levels from kingdom to species. His system was more organized and used to kingdoms, Plantae and Animalia, but did not separate eukaryotes from prokaryotes. Question 3. What are the 3 domains of life, and how are they different? Answer. The 3 domains of life are bacteria, archaea, and eukarya. Bacteria and archaea include organisms with prokaryotic cells, which are small, simple, and lack a nucleus. Eukarya includes organisms with complex cells that have a nucleus and other structures. Eukarya covers protists, fungi, plants, and animals, while bacteria and archaea are often single-celled. If you like this video, press on the like button and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Thank you.